Hey everybody, it's Becky. I have not been feeling my best over this last week, but I have steps to get in, so Orange Team, this one's for you! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, 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 oh! I'm gonna pay for this in the morning! Hey everybody, it's Becky. Welcome back to my 5-Star Life. On this channel, I do a little bit of everything, so if you're new here, I would love it if you become part of the family and subscribe right now. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for coming to another one of my videos. Anyway, let's just get to today's content. So as you've probably guessed, today I am doing another mental health and weight loss update video. I'm actually going to be talking about my steps challenge that I have just joined over at Derek's Journey that I will link below. This month I have joined a steps challenge. I'm going to be basically talking about that this week, and then of course I'll probably get into story time and tell you how the last week went. Anyway, the steps challenge, this was something I had been on the fence about. I wasn't sure if I should do it because lately, it's really hard for me to get in the amount of steps that I had been doing, the previous couple of months. This is the first time I've actually done this challenge, and I was like, am I going to be able to, keep up with the pace that I've been doing? And the first couple of days of the challenge before we even picked our teams, it was tough. I honestly, as you heard in my last update, I almost backed out. But I stuck with it. I was able to log on to the live feed on Saturday, July 3rd, where we picked our teams, and I ended up getting on the orange team. Now, the orange team, I do want to talk about that for a second. The orange team was the team that I was put on because I was one of the last people picked, and by default, that was the only team that they had left that was available on the board, and I was picked. I am Becky from My 5-Star Life. There are a couple other channels that I have already been following that I know. Angel from Healthful Choices, Mary from Mary Gets Fit, Tamiko from Taking Charge with Tamiko, Rachel from 100 Pounds of Gratitude. I know you guys pretty well, I believe. And there are also a couple of people that I didn't know before. There's Devin from Diet Devin. There is Shay from Shea Butter. There's Adrian from Adrian, Registered Dietitian and Weight Loss Coach. I think that's everybody. And going over my team, I think we got a pretty good group here. I know there are quite a few of you guys that whether I know you or don't really know you, you guys look pretty fit. I think you guys are really going to crush this challenge, and you're really going to get some good points in for our team. I do, however, have one little gripe about the team. And don't get me wrong here, it has nothing to do with anybody on my team. I think, like I said, this is a great group of people. But orange, the color orange, to be honest, I hate it. And I know Misty, over at Your Pal Misty, if you're watching this, I know it's your favorite color, and you're like, Becky, what's wrong with you? But if you've noticed, my favorite color is red. I don't think there even was a red team, but I got put on the orange team. Like I said, pretty good group of people. I think we're gonna pull in a lot of points, but I hate the color orange. Like, what is the deal with that, man? I don't own anything orange. Like, the color orange, it's one of those colors that just makes me mad. You know how, certain colors are supposed to make you feel a certain way? Like, red is supposed to actually be a color that makes you mad. I like it. It doesn't make me mad. Like, the color blue is supposed to, I think, make you feel calm. And the color green, I forget if that's supposed to make you feel anything. I think it's just associated with, money. But, the color orange, that just makes me mad. It's really not allowed in my house. Okay, I lied. I wash my face with this every morning. Not sponsored, by the way. I've also been using this when I go to the beach. Also, not sponsored. And I do burn this little doohickey when it's the right season around Halloween. It's totally fine and acceptable to have this displayed in the house. I do have this little cat ball that's orange too. The fragile sticker on my Bibbidi box that I still haven't opened is also orange. And of course, my lovely cat Austin, he's orange too. But honestly, I think you guys get the point. I am on the orange team. I do have, like I said, a great group of people that are going to be hopefully getting a lot of points for one another this time, but I really don't like the actual color orange. I would have honestly put on an orange shirt if I have one, but I don't. I will make the thumbnail on my orange background since I am on the orange team, but maybe sometime this month I'll get an orange shirt. Probably not likely because I'll probably never wear it again if this challenge is done. But yeah, hate the color orange, but go orange team. Also, that was my really sorry attempt at humor right there, so pardon that. But yeah, this month I decided to join Derek's Journey's Step Challenge, which is a step challenge where we're put on, I think there's 40 of us, and we're put on, I think, 5 different teams. I'm bad at math. I'm so sorry if I got this wrong. And we're split up into different teams, and the point is at the end of the month to get as many steps for your team and as many points for your team as possible, so you guys can kind of like be the winners. Although it's really not about winning, it's about being more active and getting in as many active steps as you can for your, not just for your team, but for yourself. Like I said, I almost backed out last week because I was having like a really bad day where like physically things were happening, and it was one of those days where like I normally in like April and May at my very worst day can pull like 10,000 steps a day. On my better days I can do like in between 15 and 18,000. Well, that day it was not even like it was like 11 o'clock and I had maybe done 3,000 steps, if that. And it was one of those days where I had to really sit down, rest, and relax. By the end of the day, I ended up pulling, I think, 8,000 steps, which was really good for the day. It was a miracle I was able to do that much, but I was having a really rough day where like I honestly almost pulled out of the challenge because I was like, I'm not going to be able to do my best. I'm not going to be able to do a good job for my team. And I really did not want to be the dead weight. But next day, I woke up. I reached out to a few of you guys on the Facebook group for some encouragement. You guys were really helpful to me. And the next day I woke up, I was able to catch the live, and I was placed on the orange team. I am filming this with my cat once again in the background since he is orange. So he will be my little mascot for this challenge. And I was, like I said, I was picked, and I decided, you know what, I committed to this. I'm going to do this. If my best for the day is going to be maybe 5,000 steps and that is all I can do, that is going to be enough, okay? That's fine. I'm not letting my team down if that's the best I can do. If my best for the day is going to end up being 20,000 steps, that is perfectly fine too. That's great, okay? I shouldn't feel bad if I can only do 5,000. I shouldn't feel bad if I only do 10,000. It's about being the best that I can be for that day under the circumstances. I see a lot of you guys crushing it already, and I felt like really bad that a lot of you guys had pulled big numbers and that I wasn't able to do that. And like I had a moment where like I wanted to be a quitter, but I'm not being a quitter. I'm still in this challenge. I have also, over the last few days, I've been doing better, even though I'm physically struggling with some issues, like I said, I can't talk about. But I am trying to find some creative ways of getting in my steps. One of those ways was on Monday morning, I mowed the lawn. So I will insert some little, like, probably like time lapse of me mowing the lawn. That helped me reach my goal for the day, as far as my personal goal of getting a certain amount of steps in. I also, last night when I was cooking dinner, instead of just standing there and cooking, I decided to try and take some steps doing that as well. I don't even know how that's going to come across on camera, but I took steps doing that. I also, last night, I'm going to insert a clip in a second of what happened last night, but I was on a walk. I had been almost finished with my walk, and my neighbors ran into me. They wanted to talk. So instead of just standing there talking to them, I actually started walking in place while I was talking to them. Probably looked a little bit crazy, but they know that like I walk around the neighborhood a lot, so they probably just figured I was just trying to get some extra exercise in. So I don't think I looked that crazy, but I also got some extra steps there. So like I said, some days I'm gonna have bad days where I'm not gonna pull a good number at all, and that's gonna have to be okay if that's the best I can do. But some days I am going to be capable of some bigger numbers. I know yesterday, I am taping this on Wednesday, July 7th, but yesterday Angel from Healthful Choices, she had posted something on her Instagram that she had just done like a milestone amount of steps, and it was a milestone that I really had wanted to reach myself. It's something that I never to the best of my memory, remember ever hitting myself. I have gotten, I think on my best day, maybe 19,000 steps, but I've never reached 20,000 steps. And by the end of last night, I was struggling yesterday, but I had gotten in a decent amount of steps yesterday, and I'd gotten in about 17,000 steps. And so I just decided to take an extra walk last night to see how many extra steps I could get. I was feeling up to it. And like I said, by the time I had almost gotten to my house, I ran into my neighbors, and I was like, I'm at like, I think I was maybe around like 17,500, 18,000 at that point. And I was like, let me step in place and let me see where I'm at when I reach my doorstep. Anyway, let me just cut into the footage I filmed last night. Hey guys, it's Becky. It's Tuesday night, July 6th. I'm just checking in really quick. Today was a really tough day, but as the evening progressed, I was feeling a little bit better. All day was just a really rough one physically for me. But I decided to go out for an extra walk, and then while I was on that walk, I realized I had hit 17,000 steps. So I said, why don't I just go around the block a couple more times, see if I can hit 20,000 steps. I have never, that I can remember, hit 20,000. So I went around the block a couple of times. I hit my house and realized I was about at about 19, and then of course my neighbor stopped me. So I was talking to my neighbor for a while, but while I was talking to the neighbor, I still was like stepping in place. She probably thought I was crazy, and by the time I got up to the house, I realized I was 50 steps away from 20K. And about like 5 minutes ago, well, this happened for like the first time as far as I can remember. I did it. I cracked 20,000 steps. I know this is probably not something I'm going to do every day, this challenge. Maybe I can do it once or twice again if I am lucky enough to do so, but wow, I just did that. I'm really proud of myself because these first like 6 days of this challenge have been tough for me because physically, I don't know how I've been even getting like 8,000, 10,000 steps in a day, let alone 20. But somehow today I was able to pull it off. So that is so great. So yeah, like I said, that happened, and like that is something that is not going to happen every day. That's the first time I can honestly remember that happening. I'm not going to pull a big number like that every day. So far today, I've been doing well, but like I said, I have certain physical issues happening where I have to also take it easy. I can't run around and just walk around the house all day because that's also not good for my health, even if I want to. I have to find a balance there. But anyway, I joined the step challenge. I will try to do the best for my team. Go Orange. I'm going to end this part of the vlog right now and cut in at the end of the week and tell you guys how the rest of that week went. Tell you what happened as far as how I ate, how I felt mentally, how I felt physically otherwise. Talk to you guys about how I felt on my whale watcher cruise that I went on, that I told you I would talk about on last week's update, and just give you my regular update, and hopefully it won't be too long again. Anyway, I'll see you guys in like 2 seconds. And Austin says hi. Okay, so it is now a couple days later. It is now Friday, July 9th, 2021, and I'm going to tell you guys how my week went. Hopefully you've made it to this point in the video. If you have, I really appreciate you guys staying, and hopefully you guys will continue to watch and see how my week just went. Anyway, this week, like I said, has been a really rough one physically, but despite that, in other ways, it's been a very positive one. As far as food goes, I have made a very good improvement as far as the amount that I'm eating and what I've eaten compared to what I've eaten the last couple of weeks. Even though the 4th of July has passed in this update that you are seeing right now, I really did not go crazy with food. I did not mess up there. So I'm really proud of that. If I was weighing myself right now, I think that I may have actually lost weight this week, or at least based on how I ate, I think it would warrant a weight loss, or at least a maintain. As far as my steps have been going, like I said, physically, it's been really tough. But surprisingly this week, especially with what you saw on Tuesday night and what happened, I have actually had a pretty good average. Except for today, I haven't really done that well, but based on the circumstances, this is the day after my allergy shots. I'm feeling it right here, right now, and it's really hard for me to get some steps in, usually on Friday. So as I am doing this update right now, I am going to try to start walking in place. But on a whole, my step average is actually what it is or what it was in May when I started actually really paying attention to my steps when the step challenge was going on in May. With that said though, my anxiety has been up, and that is because of the physical issues that I have been having. Whenever I do have some physical issues going on, my anxiety does spike. They have been going on, like I said, all week. But like I said, despite that fact, I have not used and abused food, and I have managed to get in a pretty decent number of steps. So once again, I'm just gonna pat myself on the back and say, good job, Becky. I have also this week tried to every morning, whether it's before or after my morning walk that I've gotten in almost every day, if not every morning, every night, try to start to practice more mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is a practice that I have talked about with my therapist and practiced with my therapist before. It's something I usually do at night, but I said, you know what, why don't I try to start doing that in the morning? I don't really meditate or do yoga, but I do practice some breathing and those types of exercises. So I have tried to really incorporate that in the AM, along with the breathing, and I'm trying to just channel in and focus myself in for the day. I have also tried to practice some gratefulness each morning, or at least come up with 3 things I am grateful for. Now, one of those things automatically each morning is being grateful that I just woke up and that I am alive. That is my number one thing that I am grateful for every day. And then the other 2 reasons, I try to make them different. Sometimes they are a repeat, but I try to at least think of 3 things each morning that I am indeed grateful for. It hasn't always worked every morning. Some mornings I've had hissy fits, and I've really just like been out of sorts, but some days that it has actually been really beneficial, and it's something I'm going to try to keep on doing. And of course, this past weekend, even though by the time you guys are seeing this update, 4th of July was like 10 days ago, we also went on a whale watching and dolphin watching fireworks cruise. This was something that I was looking forward to over the last couple of months. It's something I really wanted to do, but because of the week I was having, I wasn't honestly feeling it that day. I ended up having to take an anxiety pill before we got on the boat. And even though in the vlog that I posted that hopefully you guys did watch, I honestly was struggling that day. And even though I was struggling, I'm glad I did it, because I did end up having some fun, but not as much fun as I could have. Also, I have a clip that I'm going to insert right now. When we were going out into the ocean, the boat was getting rocky and bumpy, and I was able to like handle that in the past, and you can't tell in the video, but after we had actually got out into the ocean, I felt it in my stomach. And long story short, I did not end up getting sick, thank God. But next time I am on a boat, I think from now on I'm gonna have to take some motion sickness medicine, because Becky at her age now cannot handle that. So that is good to know. And as some of you may have seen on my Instagram, I also went to the eye doctor this week. That was part of me taking care of myself. That was one of those things I had to check up on. And while I was there, they had to dilate my eyes. And I'm just gonna insert the clip right here.
Hey guys, it's Becky. I'm just checking in real quick. It is later on Wednesday, July 7th. I just got back from a eye appointment I had. I had to go get my eyes checked. Like I said, I've been taking care of myself, and they had to dilate my eyes, so I did want to add this into the vlog, even though I really shouldn't be vlogging right now because I can't really see right and everything's kind of bright, although I am in a darker area. But to show you guys my Puss in Boots Shrek eyes. I did post it on my Instagram, but this is what I look like right now. And by later tonight, by bedtime, my eyes should be back to normal. But yeah, this is what I look like right now, and I just wanted to add that in the vlog.
So yeah, that was me after the eye doctor. At like 9-10 p.m. my eyes did go back to normal. Shouldn't have been vlogging there because I really could not see right or anything, but I thought it was cool because your eyes really aren't like that all the time, and it was really cool to just you know, look like Puss in Boots there for a second. So I thought, why not I take some video and pictures while I can. But that's what happened this week on a whole. Nothing really crazy or exciting, but it was more of a calm week, like I said, of rest and relaxation and taking care of myself, and also getting in more steps than I thought I could, and a lot of steps despite a lot of things going on that I'm really honestly proud of. I don't know if I'm going to do as good every week of this challenge, but hopefully I will. Like I said, today I don't have a lot of steps in so far. I'm trying to get some in. Might not happen. Hopefully I can make up for it in the next few days. But if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, as long as it's my best. Anyway, that is this week's update. I hope you guys really enjoyed this and you stayed for the whole thing. I hope you guys are doing good with your steps challenge or whatever you are doing this month, whether you're on a weight loss journey or you're just watching this just to watch and support me. Have a great rest of your week, guys. Have a great July. Stay safe out there. Once again, thank you guys for your support. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and have a 5-star day. Oh, what is this doing? I didn't press record. It just does its own thing.